Hey, you guys, welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to get into my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, courses, videos, material, etc. to assist nurses and nurse practitioners with success on boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. Our courses have a 99% pass rate, and our one on one sessions have a 100% pass rate since 2015. My disclaimer that I always like to give before getting into any material is that there's no absolute in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that I provide are based on the guidelines that are currently being tested on the ANCC as well as AANP exam. Now, if I'm doing any videos or content or teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. Question number one states the nurse practitioner has started the patient on colchicine for gout management today. When providing the patient with instructions and potential side effects, what is the most common side effect that is associated with colchicine? Is it A, dizziness, B, diarrhea, C, fatigue, or D, headaches? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments. All right, you guys, I always recommend reading the stem of the question first so it allows you to slow down to ensure that you're answering what is even being asked. So here, the stem of the question states, when providing the patient with instructions and potential side effects, what is the most common side effect that is associated with colchicine? So here, see, the stem of the question is the question. You really don't need to do anything more. The nurse practitioner has prescribed colchicine or is planning to prescribe that now for the management of gout. And so she's giving the instructions. So, what is that most common instruction and of the most common side effect, I should say, of colchicine? Is it A, dizziness? No. Is it B, diarrhea? Yes. Colchicine, very common side effect is diarrhea. Be sure to let patients know this. They can have abdominal pain and cramping, but the diarrhea is one of those most common side effects. Let them know this when prescribing. All right, question number two. A 70-year-old female patient presents to the office today for follow up. The nurse practitioner has diagnosed her with major depressive disorder. What is the first line therapy for major depressive disorder? Is it A, an SSRI, B, MAOI, C, TCAs, or D, benzos? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, you guys. So, stem of the question states, what is the first line therapy for major depressive disorder? So, first thing should come to your mind. First line therapy for major depressive disorder is an SSRI. Your things like sertraline, your Zolofts, stuff like that. Now, and then in that INE, right? So, a few things I want to tell you with this. We know major depressive disorder is when they have these symptoms of not wanting to participate, feeling down, um, not able to complete their ADLs greater than 2 weeks. These symptoms greater than 2 weeks classifies as major depressive disorder. First line therapy, SSRI. Okay. Now, look at this patient's age, 70-year-old female. This is our elderly population, and these are just sidebar notes. SSRIs are still first line therapy for our elderly population, but you do not want to give your Prozac, your Paxil to the elderly population. So your Paroxetine, those medications, you don't give Prozac and Paxil to the elderly. When you're doing your SSRI, Zoloft is the safest across the board. Also, you don't want to give those tricyclics, your TCAs, to the elderly population because of that anticholinergic effect that they typically have. In elderly, we go low and slow on everything because of the metabolism and the effect of the anticholinergic effect. That they can't see, can't pee, can't spit, can't. So they have the dry eyes, the dry mouth, the hesitancy with urination or constipation. So just keep those things in mind when you're thinking about the elderly population. All right, and question number 3 for today. A patient presents to the office and is inquiring of the qualifications for Medicare Part A. Select the best 3 that are included in Part A of Medicare. Is it A, 65 years of age and older, B, end-stage renal disease, C, end-stage congestive heart failure, or D, disability? What 3 falls into the category for Medicare Part A? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments. All right, so stem of the question states select the best 3 that are included in Part A of Medicare. All right, so we have Medicare Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D, right? So with Medicare Part A, I call that the automatic. That's what you automatically get if you have these qualifiers. It's A, 65 years of age and older. Once you get to that 65 years, you automatically have Medicare Part A, right? If you have end-stage renal disease, it's not end-stage CHF, it's end-stage renal disease that qualifies you to have Medicare Part A automatically, okay? And then D, disabilities. If you have been diagnosed with as being disabled, that qualifies you as well for Medicare Part A. You get the automatic. That's why I say automatic. If you have those qualifiers, that is Medicare Part A only that you automatically get. Medicare Part B, I call that the basics. It gives you the coverage for like your outpatient things like your labs, the surgeries, your DME equipment. Part C is the choice plan. C for choice. It's your choice to add this on. I don't feel like it should be a choice. I feel like it should be automatic, but it's dental and vision. They need dental and vision. Everybody needs dental and vision, but especially the elderly population. So I don't know why that's not included, but that's my soapbox. But Medicare C is the choice plan to add vision and dental. And then Part D, I call it for drugs because Part D covers your prescription coverage. All right, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. I appreciate all of y'all's feedback. I love to see that it is helping you. That lets me know to keep on doing it, to keep going in this format because it's working and it's helping you guys as you're studying, finishing school, preparing for boards, and going through. Thank you for sharing with your classmates, your friends, colleagues, etc. I really appreciate you guys. If you need any additional assistance, if you need our review book, we have an ebook option and a paperback option. Both are linked in the bio. The ebook, once you purchase, you have immediate access. You can see it via phone, Kindle, laptop, desktop, whatever. So it's good for studying on the go. There's images and color too, because as you know, I always say, like I tell you to Google it so you can see it as well to associate the things that you're studying. It has interactive sections per system as well, and then there is a there's practice questions at the end with rationales. We also have online courses, group courses. There's one self-paced course that you can do. Broken down per system. You get the downloadable workbook and quizzes per system as well. Our group courses are our 5-week intensive that are done periodically throughout the year. So just pay attention to when those are. We have one currently going on right now, and then our one-on-one sessions, something that we offer. Either if you just have a particular weakness that you just need assistance with, making that a strength, or if you are needing the custom package, which is our most common, to help you structure your studies, figure out your weaknesses, and help you to go from unsuccessful to successful. Just reach out to us. A lot of people don't know which route they should take or what they need to do next. Just give us a call. That's why I always recommend calling, emailing, or doing an inquiry on our website, because then I can walk you through and kind of guide you with tools you need. You may not need the resources here. You may already have study tools, and I can tell you that on your best route to take. So just give us a call at the Nursing Studio 803 400 6864, or shoot us an email, the nursing studio, the number 1 at gmail.com. Don't be afraid to. I'm here to help. So just let me know, and I'll direct you on a way so that you can be successful. Okay. But as always, thank y'all. Happy studying, but make sure you meet me back here. Bye, y'all.